Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. My name is Adrian. We're playing some more of this deck, Soulflayer. This is a terrible opening hand, as in we don't have any land, so it's a terrible opening land. I'm gonna show myself out. That's what I'll do. This is not much better. It's actually worse. We're on the draw. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. You're gonna go to the bottom. My reasoning is I have one card, and as long as I can get one other land, I can play Sylvan Caryatid, which starts getting us into other stuff, which does put us off like a full turn or two. But because we theoretically, the reason why I kept a one-lander hand. This is my logic before I go too much farther. So I didn't want to go down to 5 cards. I know that if I keep the 6 cards I have, I will see theoretically 3 cards. Ooh, and it is going to be death and taxes, or some variety of death and taxes. That's not good. That's not good at all. Then me not drawing 2 lands, so me seeing 3 cards, not drawing a land off any of them is not good. Okay, well let's pretend like my deck does something and just ship it through. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world as much as I will pretend it's the end of the world. So, are we playing, what? Are we playing Death and Taxes, Eldrazi and Taxes? Doesn't look like it's Spooky Taxes. So he is going to, yep, blow up my stuff. Yep. I think this might be us just literally going to the next game. Well, let's keep shipping through until we see if we draw land. Yeah, you can go to the graveyard. Yeah. Just needed 1 land. Just 1. All I needed was 1 more land. Now I need 2 more lands. I am so far in the hole that no one will ever find me. I guess, I mean, if I knew I was playing against Death and Taxes, I would not have kept a 1-lander. And we just keep not drawing land. Throw away Chromanticore. Throwing them away. See if our opponent can guess what we're actually playing. Yeah. For a deck that really needs, like, 2-3 land to run on. Hey, look, there's land. And it's actually a land we want. Because Faithless Looting is a thing. And cards we can pitch. You can get pitched. Sylvan Caryatid. Do I want to keep you? Do I want to throw one of you away? I think I have to throw one of you away. Because once we do get our actual combo piece, once we actually get Soulflayer, we need to eat it because he has Path. Path to Exile, which we just can't get around. We physically cannot play through it. So he's going to grab probably Faithless Looting. Thing to note. What do we sideboard against this? I guess we sideboard Hexproof technically. We can take out Ghor-Clan Rampager. Yeah, there goes Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting is gone. If we draw into a green mana source, we'll be good. The thing about Death and Taxes as well is it's not like it's not an aggro deck, so it's not gonna like run us down in no time flat. We actually, usually will have some time. That is literally the wrong land. Yep. Yeah, so we do have some time, so we can try and assemble the combo, which for us is good. That being said, he definitely have Graveyard Hate in his sideboard, so he'll have stuff for us. And he probably is going to grab the Salvage. Yeah. Salvage is an engine card. That being said, we still need green mana to actually do anything with it. So we basically on a 2-turn clock here. This has been like the best draws ever. So welcome to Giant Monster Games, where I make horrible life decisions and mispronounce words. Specifically, just read the cards wrong. A lot. One of the nice things about our deck, though, is we do have a lot of artifact hate in the sideboard as well. So we can hate on stuff. And we are a 1-turn clock now. We need to draw into... That's not going to get us there. Do we scoop? I think we scoop. Okay. Go to game 2. That was a fast game 1. Let's see if we can do better next time. So, things we can take out. Ghor-Clan Rampager can come out in exchange for a hexproof creature. I think you come out in exchange for a hexproof creature as well. Because I would like more hexproof stuff. And we can put an Ancient Grudge. So Ancient Grudge needs to come in. And Damping Sphere doesn't really help us out too much. Lingering Souls doesn't really help us out much at all. Spellbomb doesn't help us out. Lightning Axe is the only other one that I actually think might help us out. So I think we're going to throw in Lightning Axes. And I think we take out... We probably take out a Bomat Courier. And I think we're going to take out 2 of the Traverses, because I'm assuming he's going to bring in a bunch of hate for our deck. Maybe we just leave in 1. We'll leave in 1 and we'll actually take out a Grisly Salvage. And then I think we also pull out... What? Another Chromanticore? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, another Chromanticore can come out. Actually, no. You know what I think comes out? I think this guy comes out. The Lifelink's going to be fun, but I think it's actually... we don't need the Lifelink as much because Death and Taxes is not fast. I'm assuming we're playing against Eldrazi and Taxes. Just looking at his build, it looks more like an Eldrazi and Taxes deck. We're going to play first. Let's show some graveyards here. Show what the graveyards look like. And this is a really bad opening hand. Let's mulligan this away. Having some bad draws, bad hands. This is better. We can keep this. And do I want to throw that on top of the library? Sure. Specifically because we need hexproof. We need the hexproof. So we're going to go like this. Obviously can't play Dragonskull Summit because our deck is a budget deck, which means we need to actually have a swamp or mountain play in order for this to come to play untapped. So we're basically playing off a turn. So 1 turn short. Better mana base means you play faster. But now we can play this guy, which means we can play the Faithless Looting. The looting that has no faith. Do we have faith in the looting? We'll find out. And I think we go... These guys go to the graveyard. And then we ship it to our opponent's turn, and next turn we play a Soulflayer with a bunch of cool abilities. Turn 3 Soulflayer. Looks like a fun idea to me. Looks like a very fun idea to me. Ideally, what do we have in here? So we have Hexproof, Flying, Vigilance, First Strike, Trample, Lifelink. I think it's going to be good. Double Strike would be better, obviously, but I don't think we need it necessarily. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Thalia? Don't matter. Don't matter. Okay. The only other thing we could possibly do as well is... No, we have to play the Soulflayer, because I don't want to run the risk of him disrupting our hand. So, Soulflayer it is. And... yeah, I guess we go this way. Soulflayer! Oh, and we actually have to pay 1 mana. Because we don't have enough cards to eat everything in our graveyard. Hey, it's a thing that happens once in a while. So, Soulflayer, there you go. Run to our opponent's turn. Obviously, we could have waited a turn, but the thing is, I'm concerned because he has Tide Hollow Sculler, and yeah, it basically looks at your hand, exiles a card. But especially because on this turn he's pushing this up to 2, which is a 2 mana cost spell, so he could easily, you know, catch us with our pants down on that one there, or he could have, I guess Thought-Knot Seer. I mean, I guess if he plays a if he is playing Eldrazi and Taxes, which may happen, he could play an Eldrazi Temple and then play a Thought-Knot Seer, which also happens once in a while. Eldrazi Displacer. I just realized Eldrazi Displacer is really bad for us. Like, extremely bad. Basically, it makes this guy come back with no abilities. Like, we need a Lightning Axe pronto. Stat. Right now. I just totally realized that's like the worst of the worst cards for us. This is a bad matchup. It's a bad matchup. So I think we're gonna go this way. Grisly. Oh, non-combat spells cost 1 more. Okay. Okay. And we get a land or a creature. Sylvan Caryatid is nice. I don't really want any of this land, to be quite honest. The other thing is throwing away this means if we play another guy down the road. I think we just go this way. Play the land. And go to combat. Swing with this guy before he gets blinked and loses all of his abilities. Which makes me very sad. He's still a 4/4, which is nice. That's like the one upside, is he is still a 4/4 creature. And opponent is going to blink in a Tide Hollow Sculler. Exactly what I was concerned about. We're probably going to lose the Sylvan Caryatid. Because he clearly doesn't. Oh, he's going to grab the Flamewake Phoenix. I guess realistically, the Phoenix also has flying, so he can just keep flying in. And it can't be killed very easily either. So, goodbye. Goodbye, my... Oh! Opponent scoops it up. I don't think our opponent realizes that blinking the Soulflayer... Oh. Opponent did not realize that blinking the Soulflayer doesn't actually help him. Or that actually totally helps him. Okay, well, let's just run her back like that. Yeah. So, totally. I mean, so explaining what happened there. What happened there is our opponent could have easily... Oh, no, he didn't, because we gave him Hexproof. Sorry, that was me assuming our opponent could have flickered him, but the Hexproof. We put in Hexproof because we couldn't... Okay. You guys understand what I'm saying. I hardly don't understand what I'm saying sometimes. Yes. This is a shady hand if I've ever seen one. But we are on the draw, so I think we can keep it. I have a bad habit of keeping a one-lander hand. I know it's something that you should never do, but it is a thing. Oh, Aether Vial. I love Aether Vial. I own a playset in real life, but not on MTGO. Ergo, I will probably... Aw, sad day for me. Drawing into stuff that I don't really want. Yes. Aether Vial. Aether Vial is a fantastic card. There's a lot of decks that I own, that I play on MTGO that would benefit from Aether Vial. Specifically Merfolk. And maybe... I guess Merfolk's really the only one, actually, that I would like, immediately slot in Aether Vial. Maybe a Zoo deck, but Merfolk is the best one. Leonin Arbiter. That's not good for me. I need any other land. Another land. Traverse the Ulvenwald. Traversing the Ulvenwald is a card that I would like to play. Today's lesson is Cat Jesus is an asshole. Players can't search their libraries unless they pay 2 mana. Search your library for a land card. Guess what I just totally did? I was like, I'm gonna go search my library for a land card. Oops, I don't have the mana to pay for it. Yes, that is an ouch kind of moment. There you go. Lesson for the day. When to read your opponent's cards. Always. Jeez. This is the whole reason why. This is the whole reason why Pleasant Kenobi is all about Cat Jesus and playing Death and Taxes. Oh, rest in peace. That is almost a scoop for us. Yeah. Yeah. This is like, of all the cards that we have a really hard time playing through, rest in peace. Rest in Peace is almost a end game situation for us. We'll see. We can sometimes play through it because we have enough other aggro type stuff. So Bomat Courier. I like Bomat Courier. It sounds like it's like the Unabomber artifact creature. The Bomat Courier. Sounds way more interesting. So in Kaladesh, they're like, someone got disgruntled by the society, and instead of having a revolt, they started sending Bomat Couriers mail bombs. That's what this card reminds me of. That's what I was like, yeah! My pronunciation is way better than the actual pronunciation. There you guys go. There's my rant for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. There's no reason for us not to swing in, because why not get 1 damage? Obviously, we could be exiling a land. We don't know, but we could also be exiling anything else. It's one of those things where, like, swinging with this guy eventually gives you a full new hand, which is nice. So opponent doesn't have colorless mana yet, so he doesn't have a way of getting in. What is our opponent playing? For the record, I'd like to point out that if we can get both of these guys into play, and oh, gonna flicker our land on. Why is he doing it on his main step? Seems weird. There must be a oh, he's gonna Wasteland Strangler. I was like, why is he doing that on main step? That seems so strange. Because he's gonna he put the land into exile, then he's gonna exile the land, or put the land into my graveyard with Wasteland Strangler, killing our Bomat Courier. Oh, did he not actually do it? Hold on, what is this? As a battlefield, you may put an opponent from exile into left place. Oh, and then it gets exiled again because of Rest in Peace. I was like, why did it go into our graveyard? Why don't I see it in our graveyard? Because it gets exiled again with Rest in Peace. Do we have an out? I don't think we have an out anymore. I think we are. I think we're about to be donezo. Indeed. Was it 6, 7, 8? I think that's gonna be GG. I didn't get the second land. Should have not kept a 1-lander. That being said, who knows? I mean, it's hard to say if Rest in Peace wasn't a thing. It's hard to say. You never know. I just played by my instinct, and my instinct told me that holding on to a 1 green and hopefully drawing to another land allows us to get a ton more mana, which is why I did it. Okay, well, until next time, my name's Adrian. This has been Giant Monster Games, playing against Eldrazi and Taxes, which is definitely not a very good matchup for us, because they have white, which means they have Path to Exile and Rest in Peace. Until next time, though, thanks for watching. Don't forget the game like a giant monster. Thanks for watching the videos here on Giant Monster Games. If you want to support the channel directly, we now have a Patreon page which you can go and become part of the broader Giant Monster Games community. Additionally, if you want to see some other awesome videos, you can click right here or right here.